What's up? This is episode 1 of our road to going D1. I got my godson right here, DJ Bullocks. Hey, check it out, 7 years old. We working to be the #1 receiver in the nation, #1 recruiting in the nation. We want it all. So we're gonna go through our workout today, speed, explosion, some wide receiver stuff today. Check my man out. He's something special. You got anything to say? I knew he wouldn't have nothing to say. He's shy, but he's gonna show you all that work. You ain't shy?
Yeah, man,
Tell him how nice you are. Tell him how nice. You the best in the nation? You the best in the nation? Go to the camera, tell him he's the best in the nation. Tell him, tell him you're the best in the nation. He said he's #1 in the nation. If y'all seen that video, you already know. Let's go.
Talk to him. Let's go, killer. It's time to make it D1.
No, it's funny because I told him, he came to the house yesterday, he's like, why you always got something new every time I come over here? I said, because I'm rich. He said, you can't be rich if you keep spending all your money. Only football, financial institution, life. And then, if you see on the YouTube, not the YouTube, but IG, we playing Call of Duty, we playing Wii. Beat them down bad and man. That boy is 28-0 in that first quarter. I'm looking at him, hey, if that water starts.
Oh, man.
Get that boy that work.
It was supposed to be over at 21.
Can we just go back and play Call of Duty together? Hey, bro, how man go there?
Good, no, good.
Not good?
I don't know how to play on PS4.
You know I'm blowing Xbox?
Yes.
I'll probably still blow you out like I did.
Say what's up on that Fortnite, though.
Tonight on Wednesdays, come up here and throughout my training sessions in the afternoon, you just run around for the most part. And then we go home, kick it, play, wake up at 6:30 in the morning, treat them like high school, college athletes, pro athletes. You come up here with me, we here at 7, start this session at 9. Sometimes I make them train at 8 and 9. It needs some money, good. The kids to home work, but also exposing them to fun and being a kid. Play weed, don't bust his head in mad.
Yeah, you get to keep it up, Bubba.
Get that back. Gloves. Oh, you gonna get some gloves. You shouldn't have to have awards to work hard, right? You should just work hard for what? Because you want to. It's gonna be great. You want to be what?
I want to be 6. No, I want to be 5'10".
You said your dad like 6'3"?
That's 6'4".
Okay then, 6'4". So why you want to be 5'6"?
Because little people are faster than me.
No, they ain't.
Yeah.
People that are BK, big,
Yeah.
and he fast.
And I beat you because I'm fast.
Show them how fast you are. Come on, fast. Let's go. When I jump, my eyes are what? Up or straight. Come on, elbows. Before you started talking crazy, talking like you can beat me. Why DK Metcalf your favorite receiver?
He has good footwork, speed.
Yeah, I love working like with the NFL guys and even the college guys. And I like working with those guys. I love working with the young ones and even like the kids that are in high school or even in college that people think ain't got that real dog in them or that work to get to college or be the dog and have a chance to get to the league. Because you can see the work paying off a lot easier. If you get a Pro Bowl guy, it's cool, but a Pro Bowl guy gonna be a Pro Bowl. Me, you, DJ can train some of these Pro Bowls and they just like that, right? But then you got some of these guys like, for instance, if I get Justin Jefferson, he going to the Pro Bowl, like he been going to the Pro Bowl. We trained Justin Jefferson for what I trained him on. Justin Jefferson going to the Pro Bowl, right? But then you get some of these guys that, they didn't even think they was going to be legitimate high school players and they end up going and playing regardless if it's D1, D2, or D3. That's where, you look back and smile. Because you get some guys, you get them. And I've had #1 players in the nation at positions and just in the sport or whatever. And it's cool, but it's like, dang. I did my part, and it was a lot of guidance, right? Dude was already like that. Forget that bread for this one. I want an extra session just because I know he needed type stuff. Because I know how bad everybody talked about him, and he wasn't supposed to make it. We gonna make it. You know what I mean? So that's the cool part of that.
Go whole Nike commercial right now. Let's do it.
This happens.
No, for
right?
sure.
I bad talk myself. I go over there to that wall. So now before I right? So it's just like
that's for shit, so.
Right? Still, where that's the physical, but then it's the mental. Like, when I bad talk myself, when you talk about with them, hey, look at your performance. So now that teaching is like when you mentally check out the performance, regardless of me doing something physically, from a whooping to a wall sit that would hurt you physically, one thing. Mentally, it's like, dang, once I start talking bad, I usually start doing that.
Bro,
I don't talk bad and do better.
You said it over there with the, don't let one drop turn into 2 to 3 to 4. Like, literally, if you drop it, forget about it.
It's like, how am I talking through it with them? Bring your glove. Come on, DJ, come get your stuff. You ready?
I believe him.
Remember what I talked to you about.
Mama, there go that man.
Effort. Effort. To that, look at me, stop. To that point in the workout where you start to do what you do. Figure it out and let's go. Switch it off. We're starting to do this quick. Let's go. Do what we were supposed to do. Go left, right. Left, right. You ain't get one left step. Do it. 2 3 times. Stop. Work. Yes. You understand? You worked out hard last time because you wanted to, right?
Yes.
So did this workout look like that workout?
No.
Why not? Why not? You just decided not to give effort? Why? Because you were jogging the other day, full speed. Once again, I'm not worried about the drops. I'm worried about the jogging. I'm worried about the stuff that we've done every day that you didn't do today. I'm worried about saying, hey, DJ, get your heel off the ground every time you lined up today. You're doing the same thing. You get to that, I don't care. Walk around. See? Go ahead. Let's go. Push it down. Nah, it's all about effort for me. It's never about catching. Catching comes with effort. If you give effort, you're going to catch it. Look at me. Is it acceptable how we finished our workout today? You know better than that, right? We talk about that every day about what you do up here and right here. How hard you're trying and what you're thinking about, right? We're going to play Call of Duty. We're going to play Madden. We're going to do all that. But we're going to work hard in here. And if we can't work hard in here, we can't do all that out there. You don't get to do what you want in here and not try and then want to play the game. Want to get the new gloves, want to get the new shoes or whatever. You understand that, right? So until you can figure out how to keep putting good workouts together, it's going to be hard for you to get as good as you can. Because you can't work out good one day and then have 3 bad days, and have 3 good days and 4 bad days. 2 good days, 1 bad day. You're going to have bad days, right? But we don't need bad days of effort. You understand that? So until we can get consistent in here, we don't need to be worrying about all the other stuff. It needs to be about consistency in sports. Now, if you don't want to do sports, I've told you that. That's always optional. Do you want to try? If you want to do football, you have to try. If you want to be a singer, you have to try it. You don't have to try at nothing that you don't want to be good at. You have to try it to be good at it. You understand? Yes, sir. Over there. So, y'all, can't keep going over this every day. I can't tell you how to line up every rep. I can't tell you to run harder every rep. And then the next day you come in here and look like a superstar. Either you want to do it or you don't. You're only 7, so we still working. But you know whatever it is, right? You know what trying hard is, right? And you know you got to get your attitude right? Because I don't like it right now. It's too up and down for me. Drop the ball, attitude left. Somebody stop you one time, attitude left. We ain't doing that. You got that? Push yourself, get better, and figure out how to work through a drop, how to work through a hard practice, how to work through a hard rep. If you can't do that, it's hard to be good. You have to work through stuff. You got that? Yes, sir? Love you. Good up. Don't be mad at me. I ain't had a bad practice. Love you. Don't want to be mad. I ain't had a bad practice.
Come on, Papa.
know where it started at, DJ? Where you started going downhill at? Look at me.
No.
The tennis ball drill. You can go look at your effort and your body language on the tennis ball drill off the wall. Everything else before that was good, great, working, high energy. For whatever reason we did the tennis ball drill, energy immediately dropped. You'll see it on camera. You're doing good, tennis ball drill happened, everything else followed.
Oh, little daddy.
That's a wrap for episode 1, Road to D1. But you know what? I actually like that. Because we're going to play all of this. He's going to see it. Y'all going to see it. Y'all will see he had a great first part. But I'm not going to edit out. And like I said, that's big. Y'all know me on social media. We ain't going to edit out and make it look like we perfect here. He's 7 years old. I expect that from a 7-year-old. That's why we work on the attitude. That's why we work on the catching. That's why we work on the ball drills, the stance. But y'all know me. We're going to keep it real. He had a great start. Didn't finish as good as he should have. That's one of the biggest things with having young athletes. They can be great one day and the next day they act like they don't want to play the sport. They act like they don't want to play the position. That's why you continue to work with them. Continue to talk to them. You know the drill. So all y'all over there, most of y'all will be like, okay, I like that DP, you put in that work. And then some of y'all be like, oh, yes. No, we're not. Can't never be mean when you're coaching up effort and attitude. It's different if I'm getting on a 7-year-old about not making one-hand catches. We only worried about attitude because that leads to everything outside of football. We worried about life. We don't worry about football that much. Football will come, football will go. Worry about life. So as long as his attitude is good in here, we're good. If it's not, we're going to get to pushing them sleds and doing all the abs and everything else.
Yeah.
So like I said, that's the end of episode 1, Road to D1. Y'all will see my man back on there. We'll probably do it in 2 weeks or so before he starts ball up. So y'all can see the progress, which there'll be progress made, but y'all will really see maybe a day where he decides he wants to come in here and work hard. Y'all be like, yeah, that's 2 different kids. He a monster. And like I said, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We out. What's up? Y'all trying to get on YouTube? Yeah, see?